The story begins in a time of uncertainty. Across the galaxy, the Galactic Senate, made up of powerful alien factions, is in crisis. A mysterious artifact has just been discovered in a deep, uncharted nebula. This artifact is ancient, older than any civilization in the galaxy. It is thought to be the remains of a long-lost alien race, and its surface is covered with strange symbols that no one can understand. For years, the galaxy's best minds have tried to unlock its secrets, but every attempt has failed. No matter how advanced the species, no one has been able to decipher the codes hidden in the artifact. The Senate convenes in an emergency meeting, all of its leaders concerned about the artifact's power. What if it holds the key to incredible knowledge or even untold power? Some factions fear it could be a weapon that could destroy entire planets, while others believe it might offer advanced technology that would make one species unstoppable. The Senate is on edge as they debate the future of the galaxy. On a remote mining colony on Earth, 12-year-old Liam, a curious boy with a sharp mind, unknowingly becomes part of this galactic crisis. Liam's family works on a mining operation, far from the busy cities of Earth. During a routine excavation, his team stumbles upon a strange object buried deep beneath the surface. It's the artifact. At first, no one realizes its importance. To them, it's just an unusual object they've found while digging. But Liam, who has always had a knack for solving puzzles, can't resist investigating it. He spends hours looking at the artifact, turning it over in his hands. The symbols on its surface seem like a riddle, and Liam feels drawn to it, almost as if the artifact is calling to him. He begins to play with it, as if it were a game. He pushes buttons, twists parts of the object, and examines its intricate patterns. Then, something extraordinary happens. As Liam fiddles with the artifact, a massive energy pulse erupts from it. The light is blinding, and the power is so intense that it causes a complete blackout across the entire mining colony. The lights flicker, and then, nothing. For a few moments, there is complete silence. Back in the galaxy, on the other side of the universe, the Galactic Senate receives an emergency transmission. The artifact has reacted, just as Liam touched it. A massive surge of energy has traveled across the stars, disrupting everything in its path. The transmission from Earth is scrambled, but one thing is clear: a human child has somehow solved the puzzle that no alien mind could unlock. The shock waves from the pulse are felt across the galaxy. This is the moment that changes everything. The Senate members are stunned. They are horrified. How could a human, a species they've always considered primitive compared to their advanced civilizations, have solved the puzzle? Some are thrilled by the potential of this new discovery, but many are terrified. What if this child is the key to power beyond their wildest imagination? The Senate goes into lockdown mode, scrambling to gather more information and secure the artifact. As the Senate debates, there is growing fear that Liam, an innocent boy from a mining colony on Earth, holds the future of the galaxy in his hands. What does this mean for the balance of power? Who will control the artifact and the knowledge it contains? Can this child be trusted, or is he a pawn in a much larger game? The race is on. The alien factions know they must act fast before other forces get involved. But there's a problem. No one knows where Liam is. The artifact seems to be responding to him in ways no one understands, and the boy has no idea that he has just become the most important person in the galaxy. As the Senate leaders argue, one thing becomes clear: the fate of the galaxy is now tied to the actions of a 12-year-old child, and no one knows what will happen next. The tension builds as everyone waits for the next move, unsure of whether this discovery will lead to greatness or disaster. The first part ends with the Senate's decision to send a team of elite alien agents to Earth. They must find Liam before anyone else does. And while the Senate prepares for action, Liam's life is about to change forever. The artifact he's discovered may be the key to everything, but what secrets does it hold, and what dangers lie ahead? The Silent Watchers, a powerful group of alien warlords, are the most dangerous of all. They believe that whoever controls the artifact will have the power to control the galaxy. For centuries, the Silent Watchers have sought to expand their empire, and now, with the artifact in play, they see an opportunity to crush all their enemies and rule without challenge. They are determined to find Liam and take the artifact from him by any means necessary. Meanwhile, the Galactic Senate decides to send a team of alien scientists to Earth. Their mission is to study Liam and the artifact in more detail. They need to understand the artifact's full potential, but they also want to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. These scientists are among the brightest minds in the galaxy, but even they are unsure of what they're dealing with. On Earth, Liam begins to feel a deep connection to the artifact. It's as if the object is more than just a relic, it's alive, in some way. Strange things start to happen. When Liam touches the artifact, he feels a rush of energy surge through his body. Visions begin to haunt his dreams, images of ancient humans, warriors, leaders, and explorers, who once ruled the galaxy. These humans are not the simple, small people that the Senate believes them to be. They were once the most powerful species in the galaxy, wielding technology far beyond what any alien race can comprehend. As Liam continues to unlock the pieces of the artifact, it begins to reveal more secrets. The object is not just a puzzle, it's a key to an ancient human technology that was lost to time. This technology, once thought to be the stuff of legends, had the power to bend the galaxy to humanity's will. Ships that could travel faster than light, weapons that could obliterate entire fleets, and systems that could control the minds of others. It becomes clear that the artifact is a map to finding these lost technologies. As Liam unlocks more parts of the artifact, the energy pulses become more intense. The artifact is beginning to react to him in ways that no one could have predicted. The power within the artifact is growing stronger, and it seems like it could be a weapon of unimaginable force. The Silent Watchers, sensing this, accelerate their search for Liam. They know that if they get to him first, the galaxy will be theirs for the taking. Liam, now understanding the importance of the artifact, struggles with the weight of the responsibility. He knows that the future of the galaxy could depend on what he does next. But the more he unlocks, the more dangerous things become. The visions of humanity's glorious past and the terrifying future begin to overwhelm him. It's clear that the artifact holds the answers to everything, the fate of the galaxy, and possibly the future of humanity itself, all lie within his hands. With every new discovery, the tension rises. The Silent Watchers are closing in, and the artifact's power is becoming more unpredictable. Liam's world is no longer just a simple mining colony, he's been thrust into the middle of a galactic conflict. As the artifact's secrets unfold, it becomes clear that the path ahead will be filled with danger, and the choices Liam makes will determine the future of the galaxy. The story is now fully set in motion. The rising tension and the artifact's growing power are the catalyst for everything that happens next. With the Silent Watchers hunting him down, and the Senate trying to control the situation, Liam must decide what to do with the incredible knowledge and power he has unlocked. The stakes are higher than ever. The Silent Watchers, having learned of Liam's growing connection to the artifact, now see him as the greatest threat to their plans for galactic domination. To them, the artifact represents ultimate power, and Liam, the human child who has already begun unlocking its secrets, is a danger they cannot allow to live. With this in mind, they launch a covert operation to abduct him. They send one of their most deadly agents, a cybernetic assassin, equipped with state-of-the-art cloaking technology, making him invisible to most scanners. The assassin is armed with advanced weaponry, including plasma blades and energy disruptors, designed to incapacitate any target swiftly. His mission is clear: capture Liam alive, and if necessary, eliminate anyone who stands in his way. Liam's family is thrown into a whirlwind of fear and confusion as they suddenly find themselves under attack. They have no idea who is after them, but they know they're in grave danger. The assassin, moving like a shadow, infiltrates their home under the cover of darkness. He's so quiet and swift that for a moment, it feels like the air itself is against them. Just as the assassin makes his move, a figure appears from the shadows, a former human soldier turned mercenary named Bonner. Bonner had once fought in a galactic war, and though he no longer served in the military, his combat skills were still unmatched. Bonner and a group of battle-hardened soldiers are now mercenaries, surviving by taking dangerous contracts throughout the galaxy. They're hired to protect the artifact, though they don't yet fully understand its power. Bonner wastes no time. He orders the soldiers into position and leads Liam's family to safety. A battle erupts in the heart of the colony. Weapons fire and explosions light up the night as Bonner and his soldiers fight against the Silent Watcher's assassin. The battle is fierce, and though they are outgunned, the humans fight with everything they have. Bonner's tactics are sharp, his soldiers quick and resourceful. They use their environment to their advantage, taking cover behind the colony's ruins and using makeshift weapons to hold their ground. In a thrilling sequence of close-quarters combat, Bonner and his team manage to disable the assassin's cloaking device, making him visible for a short time. The assassin, realizing the humans are not easy prey, launches a devastating attack, but the humans fight back with every ounce of strength they have. In the end, they manage to escape, but not without casualties. Bonner and the soldiers take Liam and his family to a safe hideout, and though the threat has passed, the danger is far from over. The Galactic Senate is in a panic. They know that the Silent Watchers will not stop until they have the artifact. The Senate debates fiercely, should they allow the human child to keep the artifact, or should they seize it for their own factions? The powerful factions are divided. Some believe the artifact must be controlled to ensure galactic peace, while others want to use its power to gain an upper hand in the ongoing conflict. The debate rages on, but one thing is certain, the Senate is now fully aware of the danger Liam represents. Every faction wants him, and the artifact, under their control. The tension in the galaxy is building to a boiling point. As Bonner and his soldiers continue to protect Liam, they know they are being hunted by some of the most powerful beings in the universe. They are now part of a much larger conflict, one that could change the fate of the entire galaxy. The Silent Watchers will not give up easily, and the Senate is not far behind. Liam, meanwhile, is still learning more about the artifact, and with each discovery, the weight of the situation grows heavier. He knows that the galaxy's future depends on him, but he is just a boy, and the odds are stacked against him. The battle lines are drawn, and the story is moving towards a showdown that could determine who will control the galactic future. As the artifact reveals more secrets, Liam begins to learn about his true heritage. One that changes everything he thought he knew about humanity's place in the galaxy. The more he unlocks, the clearer it becomes that humans were once the first galactic superpower, with technologies so advanced that they were the envy of the entire galaxy. The artifact is not just a relic of an ancient civilization, it is the key to unlocking humanity's long-lost empire. Through visions and hidden messages embedded in the artifact, Liam discovers that ancient humans were the original rulers of the galaxy. They had fleets of invisible ships, weapons that could manipulate time, and systems that could control vast areas of space. Their empire was vast, stretching across galaxies and even bending the will of other species to their command. But at some point, this powerful empire vanished without a trace, leaving only whispers of their existence. This revelation is overwhelming for Liam. He had always thought of humans as just another species in the galaxy, struggling to survive, but now he realizes that humanity was once a force to be reckoned with. The artifact is more than just a key to the past, it is the gateway to reclaiming all that was lost. And Liam, somehow, holds the key to unlocking it. But the Silent Watchers are still determined to control the artifact, believing that whoever holds its power will dominate the galaxy. They have sent more assassins after Liam, and as the stakes rise, Bonner, Liam's protector and mentor, becomes a central figure in the fight for humanity's future. Bonner is a soldier, hardened by the galactic wars of the past, but he has come to see Liam as something more than just a child. Bonner believes that Liam could be the one to bring back humanity's lost glory. In a tragic twist, Bonner makes the ultimate sacrifice. As another Silent Watcher's assassin closes in on Liam, Bonner steps in front of him, taking the full force of the attack. The assassin's plasma blade strikes deep, and Bonner falls, his body battered but his spirit unbroken. With his final breath, Bonner tells Liam, "You are our future. Don't let them take it." Liam is devastated. Bonner was not just a protector, but a friend and mentor. His death cuts deep, leaving Liam shaken and full of sorrow. But amidst the pain, a transformation begins to take place. Liam's grief turns into something else, determination. He now fully understands the responsibility that the artifact has placed on him. The knowledge of humanity's past and the weight of Bonner's sacrifice ignite a fire inside him. He is no longer just a child caught in a cosmic struggle, he is humanity's last hope. In an emotional moment, standing over Bonner's fallen body, Liam makes a vow. He swears to honor Bonner's memory by using the artifact's power to prevent any alien faction from seizing control of humanity's lost legacy. His anger and determination are palpable. He will not allow the Silent Watchers, or anyone else, to take the future of humanity and twist it for their own gain. Liam's connection to the artifact strengthens, and he begins to understand how to harness its power. With his newfound resolve, he starts using the artifact's knowledge and abilities to defend his family and allies, all while planning to confront the Silent Watchers. The emotional depth of Bonner's sacrifice and the weight of humanity's lost empire make Liam's journey much more personal. He is no longer a confused child thrust into a conflict far beyond his years. He is a determined young hero, ready to fight for his people's future, no matter the cost. The emotional core of the story now takes center stage, with Liam's growth from innocence to heroism mirrored by the stakes of the battle for the galaxy. His connection to Bonner, the loss of a mentor, and the revelation of humanity's forgotten legacy push him to become something greater, someone who will fight to protect not just his family, but the future of all humankind. The galaxy trembles as the Silent Watchers make their move. After weeks of pursuit and countless attempts to control the artifact, they've had enough. They launch a massive attack on Earth with one goal, to capture the artifact and destroy Liam. The Silent Watchers send an army unlike anything humanity has ever seen, an endless wave of drones, AI-controlled ships, and cyborg soldiers. Their forces are overwhelming, and they are determined to succeed this time. They believe that by capturing the artifact, they will control the future of the galaxy. The attack begins without warning. The skies above Earth darken as massive ships drop from the clouds and drones fill the air. The Silent Watchers' fleet surrounds Earth, their ships creating a blockade. On the ground, cyborg soldiers march forward, their heavy boots shaking the earth beneath them, as they prepare to capture Liam and take the artifact by force. But Liam, now fully attuned to the artifact's power, is ready. Humanity has learned to use the ancient tech that Liam unlocked, and Earth is no longer the defenseless planet it once was. Using the knowledge from the artifact, humans begin to deploy powerful new weapons, energy cannons, plasma rifles, and cloaking technology. With their ships now cloaked, they strike from the shadows, confusing the invaders and cutting through the alien forces with precision. The orbital bombardment begins as humans launch massive energy blasts from satellites in space. These attacks rain down upon the Silent Watchers' fleet, causing explosions that light up the sky. The aliens scramble to regroup, but the humans are relentless, launching hit-and-run tactics that make it nearly impossible for the Silent Watchers to keep up. The battlefield is chaotic, explosions everywhere, ships in flames, and the sky filled with fast-moving vessels weaving in and out of combat. In the midst of the chaos, Liam stands at the heart of the battle. He is no longer just a child, he has become a symbol of humanity's defiance. With the artifact in his hands, Liam is able to control the energy pulse that it emits. He taps into its full power, and suddenly, the world feels the force of its energy. A wave of light surges from the artifact, sweeping across the battlefield, disabling enemy ships, shutting down drones, and overloading cyborg soldiers. The Silent Watchers are thrown into disarray as their forces begin to collapse under the power of the artifact. But the final showdown is still to come. The leader of the Silent Watchers, a towering alien warlord, steps forward to face Liam directly. This warlord is a massive figure, covered in dark armor, his eyes glowing with malevolent energy. He wields a massive energy sword that hums with dangerous power. He strides toward Liam, determined to destroy him and seize the artifact for his own. The intense final battle unfolds as Liam and the warlord clash. Futuristic weaponry flares with bright explosions as Liam uses the artifact's energy to deflect the warlord's attacks. But the warlord is strong, his cybernetic body making him nearly unstoppable. The battle shifts between close-quarters combat, with the warlord using his immense strength and weapon to strike at Liam, and energy-based weapons, where Liam taps into the artifact's power to defend himself. The clash of futuristic tech and raw strength creates a fight like no other. Liam is pushed to his limits, but his determination and the memory of those he has lost keep him going. The final moment arrives when Liam, drawing on all the power he has unlocked from the artifact, channels the energy pulse into one final, devastating attack. The energy surge knocks the warlord off balance, and with a final strike, Liam disables the leader, sending him crashing to the ground in defeat. With the Silent Watchers' leader defeated, their army begins to retreat. The battle is won, but the war for the galaxy's future is far from over. Humanity, now armed with the knowledge and power of the Lost Empire, has shown the galaxy that they are not to be underestimated. Liam, now a true hero, stands among the ruins of battle, having saved Earth and proven that humans are capable of achieving greatness once more. The final confrontation marks the turning point in the story, with humans emerging victorious, but with the understanding that the universe is still filled with threats. The story ends on a note of hope, as Liam vows to protect humanity's legacy and use the artifact's power to ensure that their future is bright.